Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with another blackout reading. To my loving and most highest vibrational angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, totems, and guardians, ask that you cover me in the whitest light from the highest vibration as I deliver this message. Ask that you cover my collective in the whitest light from the highest vibration as they receive this transmission. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. All right, y'all. So this blackout reading, the energy that I was getting was someone basically is under pressure. They stressed out. They're lacking sleep. It's because, first of all, Mercury retrograde begins tomorrow, July 17th. There are a lot of things that are making themselves full circle. Somebody may have a birthday in February, or February may be significant birthday, anniversary, some type of date is significant about February. I think that somebody is going to ghost some sort of group or leave some sort of group that they feel like kind of rose up out of jealousy. I don't know if they had a part in resurrecting this group or creating this group or keeping this group going. But either way, they were a part of a group that was betraying you. But it almost seemed like every time they portrayed you, I'm getting Archangel Gabriel vibes, which is the resurrection card in tarot. Okay. The awakening card. Judgment, for those who don't know what that is. All right. Archangel Gabriel. Judgment. This person feels judged by the divine. There's something in reference to some sort of family or a pact or a bond that somebody made with a group of people. They're starting to go astray. They want to head off on their own. I feel like they want to do the right thing. They see whoever it was that was the target of this hate or this jealousy or whatever this group was doing in a negative way. They see every time they targeted this person gained some sort of financial success, some sort of luxury, some sort of spiritual accomplishment or physical accomplishment in the 3D. This group tried to brush it off as some sort of luck or some sort of rewards, or maybe this person was doing something bad. Maybe there was some sort of smear campaign where, it was being said that there were some lies about this person. I'll just put it like that, in reference to how they got their luxury or their peace, things like that. They don't understand that this person went down painful paths, that this person has self-healed, um, is good, has morals, has a moral compass. Okay. um, they just don't get it. Okay. So I feel like there's some sort of need for this person who's branching off from this group or is going to try to like ghost this group to bring some sort of truth to a situation. They're prepared for whatever consequences are coming. I think that at this point they're feeling like whatever constant healing is a better consequence than and getting something away from you or getting some sort of heavy energy from around you, is a better consequence than being stressed out all the time, like mentally stressed. All right. Somebody just wants to end some sort of bad dreams, or maybe they've even experienced some sort of trauma in reference to this. This could be a family, this could be a friend group, this could just be, I don't know what type of group or cult or bond these people have, but whatever cycle that they were in or trying to put you in, it's over. Light being. Okay. The crazy part about it is these people actually believe their own lies. So whatever it was that they was lying about you, you know how they say, like, if you say something so much that sometimes it becomes true or whatever, or be careful what you say. These people have lied so much or have repeated the same lie so much that they started to believe it. but they're in that fuck around and find out era, okay? Um, because you, like I said, I have divine intervention. I said that in my last reading yesterday. Some sort of divine intervention or angelic help um, that has granted you some sort of immunity in a situation. Maybe somebody tried to rope you in on a situation, lied about you. You left the situation, I feel like, before. I, I don't know. It's almost like, okay, they're giving me the feeling like if I'm going down, you're going down with me. But you were gone from the situation. You ghosted a certain situation well before anything went down, like being. So there's someone who was left in that situation that, like I said, somebody's stressed out. Either one person or the whole group is stressed out. And they're ready to abandon this whole mission, okay? Because I feel like there's some sort of physical evidence that could get them in trouble, like files. 4, the number 4 could be significant. The fourth. All right. These people did some sort of glamour, beauty, or mirror spell. They were using new moon energy. They were trying to switch it up and use new moon energy instead of full moon energy, thinking that if they, because the new moon is the dark moon. So they were calling on some sort of dark feminine, dark god. Um, but I feel like whoever you are, divine being, like I said, you resonate with the highest vibration of any realm, and that even includes the lower realms. So you may resonate with high vibrations such as Persephone when she's in the lower realm with Hades, or Hecate, or something like that. Okay, Lilith, Luna. Okay, something like that. You are protected by. These people are, like I said, in their fuck around and find out era, and they finding out that you are protective on every realm. Now they want to follow your path. Now they want to do what they do. Now they want to ghost the the plan. Exit stage left. You may have been shunned from your family, like getting flowers in the attic vibe, locked away uh, from conversation, from society, from being talked about socially, or just pushed to the side because your family was shameful of who you were or what you did, or I don't know. You may have had this gift all of your growing up, and it just was too creepy for some of your family members, and they just didn't fuck with it. Okay. Somebody gonna get caught at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they're gonna be exposed. And whoever is gonna catch them is not gonna be accepting any excuses. They're gonna call them out on their shit. And it's gonna be because you know how when people are rushing, they make mistakes. So somebody was like working against the clock. When you, high vibrational being, understand that time is a concept. All right. Somebody may have tried to tarnish your personality or your reputation by saying that you, I don't know, just here, there, everywhere. But you're a homebody, or this person could be a homebody. Somebody just doesn't know what to do, yo. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They're looking to cards. They're trying to get readings. Um, if they're trying to get readings, they're going to get exactly what they ask for. They better be careful with what they ask for. There's no rest for the wicked, y'all. There is no rest for the wicked. And I'm taking that two ways. One way I'm taking it is that's why these people are stressed out and they ain't got no rest. They think that maybe if I try self-healing like this earth angel did, I can stop all the consequences. I could get one good night of rest. I could stop having stress at work. These headaches will stop. This pressure to do the right thing, whatever. But on the other hand, I'm also looking at that as, there's a balance, yin and yang, good and evil. It all has to coexist together, okay? And if anything is out of alignment, like they're trying to bring too much of a negative or low vibration or heavy energy into a very high vibrational energy, it's kind of like it's needed, if you get what I'm saying. Um, so it's not gonna stop the wicked things, wicked people, wicked beings, things like that. It's never going to end. It's going to always present itself, not only for tests for high vibrational beings, for practice for high vibrational beings, because divine does use these people for practice as well. Like, look here, practice with this, okay? See, these are the type of people that you're going to come in contact with, blah, 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 but these ones ain't nothing. They can't really do nothing to you, so here, have fun type thing. And that's when the other people, habitual line steppers fuck around and find out, because they ain't never going to not cross that line, especially if money or sex is involved, to be honest, especially money. All right. So there's some sort of, the only thing that they're going to be finding out is that you still going to get to your, and retain and maintain your luxury, your peace, your abundance. All right. Um, Something may have happened on July 11th. Okay. Curiosity killed the cat. Somebody about to have a ego death, or somebody had an ego death. All right. You'll be satisfied. You know the saying, curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back. All right. They was so excited about this glamour or beauty spell that they thought that they was coming up with. They thought that they was finna hypnotize you. I don't know if they was trying to make you not love yourself to the point where you got lazy and out of shape, or I don't know what it was, but you've been away from that energy a long time ago. You've been kicked that energy out of your energetic field. So when it tried to make its return, it didn't even make its return. Like, your divine beings was like, look at this. Enjoy the show. Sit back, relax. And that's exactly what you did, okay? They're receiving some sort of bad news, all right? Somebody's going to, who's a part of this group, may try to emotionally dump on you. They're going to try to attempt to make you feel low by dumping on you to make themselves feel better. Don't fall for it, okay? Tell them exactly what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. All right, I'm going to get some sort of advice from the cards here that I have right next to me. All right, there's some sort of charity. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy we got right here. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy with some sort of collaboration. All together, that makes Nine of Pentacles, which is Virgo, so heavy earth sign energy, grounded. Getting to the money on, okay? Somebody don't care. They minding the business that pays them. Enjoying the fruits of their labor, enjoying the peace. This person could be an oracle. Somebody gonna make an impulsive decision, like I said, in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they're gonna get caught, or they were caught making an impulsive decision at the wrong place at the wrong time, because there's some sort of audio and video surveillance that was in use, or some sort of record. Like I said, there was some sort of files. There could be 4 different angles, 3 in one spot and 1 in another. You've been no contact with this person ever since this situation happened. I feel like this is something that may have happened in the past, but it's going to resurface. It's Mercury retrograde, okay? So you may be contacted in reference to some sort of personal injury, high vibrational being. All right. A male cousin could be involved. They were competing with you and you didn't even know it, but they let it be known to others. Or you could involve a male cousin. Something in reference to July 4th, July 11th, October 4th. Something in reference to the 4th, either the 4th of the month or these months that I'm talking about here. I think I said February earlier as well. So what's the advice? All right, these people are going to try to bully you on schedule, okay? Or they tried to bully you on schedule on some sort of moon phase, like I said earlier. All right, but that was kicked back. They're about to be very disappointed, okay? Feeling very isolated, feeling very alone. They're all going to turn on each other while you sitting back and relaxing in your self-love. Congratulations. They tried to rope you in like to be in the third wheel on their natural disaster that they created themselves. A natural disaster could have hit this person's area and they could be affected by that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck around and find out. Now, God has given them something to worry about. Since they tried to be all worried about you and bullying you on schedule and all this and that, God was like, pay attention to what you got going on over here. But sometimes God, the universe, whatever, makes things happen